Hey guys, I hope everything's going well. It's Tyler. What I wanted to talk about today is automation, and this might be one of those topics that you're sort of hearing some whispers about or reading online, but largely it seems that we aren't having too much of a discussion about it, even though it's going to be one of those things that has a massive impact on the way that humans work and society works in the next 10 to 15 years, and honestly, probably even on a shorter timeline than that. And we are starting to hear some rhetoric about it. If you look down to the United States right now, there's a lot of talk about these coal miners and unskilled laborers, and they're losing jobs. And of course, the blame is sort of falling on immigrants, but the real culprit here is automation and technology. And fortunately, while we were learning cursive writing in our public schools, a lot of people in other areas or generations below us have used languages and artificial intelligence and machine learning to create these platforms that automate a lot of these tasks that we used to have to do as people. And we can sort of look at this two ways. Is that these people need to have a living, and they need to get a job, and they need something to fulfill them. And on the other side, there is these systems that you can implement once, and once these systems are implemented, they will be radically more efficient than these humans can ever be. And in the name of capitalism, in the name of things going on right now, the trend is heading towards this technology side. And so the big question for a lot of people right now is just like what the hell can we do? And so the only thing I think we can do is take some inspiration from this technology, take some inspiration from these platforms, and try to bring it into our own lives. And so what I've included below is just some platforms and some tools and some resources where you can actually learn that kind of stuff and use some automation. And this is anything small, from like Zapier, which you can just post something to Instagram and also post to Facebook and your website, all the way up to like platforms like Acorns, where it's actually using artificial intelligence to invest your money for you. And this trend isn't going to go away. It's so crazy, and I think in the future we are going to be sort of competing alongside these robots and technology, and there's nothing really we can do but remain competitive by embracing this and taking some inspiration from them. So it seems like a real grim topic for a Friday, but it is one of those important things to think about. And if you're not upgrading your sort of skills and your comprehension of this kind of stuff, unfortunately we might be a little bit left behind. So check out this stuff below. Have a good weekend. Don't worry about this too much, but this is some really cool stuff, and I'll be back tomorrow for another video. Thanks guys.